This is the 2024 post-Thanksgiving edition of the leftover turkey sandwich. Always a time people look forward to. This goes back to last week when I was looking for things to be prepared for the sando and for these turkey sandwiches, and a fellow Kroger shopper, when I asked her opinion, said try the rye and pumpernickel together because the rye alone is a little too, she said, a little too rye. So we're going to go with it. The swirl. Haven't had this in a while. She also took the last thing of wheat bread, so I didn't have a choice there to go with the wheat bread. But good old Pepperidge Farms, we're going to use that. Fresh bag here. See, the slices are kind of thin there, and that's just fine with me. I usually dig into about the middle of the loaf there to get some nice wide ones. Alright, choice cuts. Almost looks like steak. Has a nice rye smell there. Looks like a couple of steaks, doesn't it? Obviously going to toast them. Just talked to FJRS and he said, yes, go with one of these. We're going to slice up, get a couple slices of the red onion. This is pretty standard fare for me to use a red onion for this. Something like, it's pretty good like that. That's a pretty nice onion there. Probably these slices will be good, nice and thin enough. Bread is toasted just enough. Now usually I'll do a little butter on the top, but this time just leave that out. Try it without the butter. Talking about the Chiefs here on the radio. Won 19-17 today against the Mambas Raiders. At Arrowhead, another win for the Chiefs. All right. I have two things here that are new additions to the post-Thanksgiving turkey sandwich. This is one of them. A big, juicy, red tomato Timmy. So FJ said to go with this, and he also endorsed this is just the Roma tomato, like the real cheap ones. Hard to get anything good tomato this time of year. And just gonna give this a shot. Try to hope to get some good like slices. I'm just trying to get some kind of good cut. I have like no knife to do this. Okay, so something like. And one of the reasons I go with the tomatoes because the Oz man always mentions it in that Thanksgiving episode, like a nice slice of tomato, but I've never tried it on one of these. But this is going to be breaking the trend tonight, guys. Alright, so that should be just enough right there for my taste, just to get a little tomato flavor there. Okay, this is nothing new here to use the pre-cooked bacon. That's probably about enough right there. Look how cheap that that pre-cooked bacon comes out. But that's just enough right there. That should work for this sandwich. Now, there have been times where I don't use the bacon just for not having it, but this is not going to be one of those times. Alright, go with the Duke's mayonnaise. Get this. We're getting close, guys. Alright, Andy's Bulldogs are down 20-12 in the rivalry game against Georgia Tech. The Yellow Jackets add there's a thin layer of mayo on the bottom part, and then add a little pepper there to it. Like that. Not going to add salt, but we are going to add, well, definitely the most important thing. There's a lot of leftover turkey. I didn't do a video of myself doing all the carving of it, but like I've done in years past. But you can see it's a lot of leftover. It's gonna be definitely enough for 3 sandwiches. Got a little mix of dark and white, and then even a little skin there, just in case I want to like toast it on there. But no need for that since we got the bacon. So, all right, put a little dark and white on there. Sure, it's nice. Even the white meat is tender this year. Really got a good one. Food Line, 39 cents a pound. JG was saying, "Well, but you gotta buy like $35 worth of groceries to get to 39 cents." It's like, come on, that you're gonna complain about that? Just get stuff you need, JG. Seems like he would know that. He would know the game, but all right. Yeah, so that's like nice distribution there. All right, a new wrinkle. A new wrinkle. Are you ready? That's right. Never done a cheese slice of any kind, but we're going with the Orange Run Kroger brand Munster slice. I mean, it's standard to add some like provolone to a, or turkey Swiss is really the best combo, but you know what? Try something a little different. All right, so do it like that. Cheese first, then we distribute the bacon here, and we're gonna make sure we got it. Let's see, looks good, right? Yeah, it's good. I was thinking, like, should I do 4 slices? That's plenty right there. Okay, like that, and then I guess we'll go ahead with the onion slices. Do the crunch. No, tell you what, do the tomato first. Tomato, I think that's a good decision. Kind of make the tomato on top of the bacon, kind of like the BLT, and then start to get the onion on there. Probably a little too much onion, but not going to use all of it there. Alright, gonna do it like that. Do it maybe like that, and then I'll put some of the onion. Yeah, I'll do it that much, and then put the rest of it just like on the side of the plate. Yeah. In fact, gonna require a bigger plate there. Alright, and for this, very light layer, and then gotta go with what the Ozman mentioned that I tried for the first time after he said it, the Thousand Island. I heard some guy on the YouTube saying he likes ketchup on his instead of like anything, instead of like mayo or mustard. But yeah, gotta go with the Thousand Island. Plus, it kind of goes with the rye pumpernickel, right? Because you would use Thousand Island for a Reuben, right? So the Ozman was right. It does have a nice little. You wouldn't think it's that great, but it does work on a Twinkie sandwich. You can see how that cheese and tomato goes, boys. Man, how does that look, guys? How does that look? Yeah, no, I got you got some slightly holy bread there, holy rye, but that's okay. All right, talking about the college rankings, college football. Okay, all right, okay, got it there. Looks pretty good, and we're gonna add the onion there, kind of on the rest of it on the side. I'm also gonna add a dill sandwich pickle slice there on the side. All right, this is kind of this is definitely an honor my grandmother, who was a big fan of Ruffles brand potato chips. She would always have them available to go with the turkey sandwiches, and so that's it. In her honor, right there. Kroger brand. All right, obviously gonna have some cold H2O to go with that, and perhaps wash it down with some carbonated seltzer water there. And I think tonight we're going to roll with the pecan pie single from Food Line, which, as you can see, best used by almost a year ago. So I may as well go ahead and eat that tonight and see what it looks like. So if I'm opening it now, and it's going to be, wow, this is, how does that look, guys? Put it in the toaster oven and kind of heat it up. Maybe I'll film that also with a little milk on the side. And this is the 2024 version of the day after Thanksgiving turkey sandwich featuring rye pumpernickel swirl, Pepperidge Farm brand bread, Roma tomatoes, Munster cheese, red onion, bacon, Duke's mayonnaise, and some Thousand Island sauce. A little dill pickle there, and the Kroger brand Ruffles there, and there's plenty more where this came from. I have to reprise this mañana. Alright, time to watch tonight's featured presentation for Thanksgiving Fest Day 6, entitled The Day After Thanksgiving 1952. Alright guys, thanks for watching this extended video. May all your turkey sandwiches this year be moist and delicious, with a little crunch, with a lot of love.